to the wedding, where we join one buyer, one seller in real estate matrimony here today. Good looking bunch of crowd here. Look at this big guy here. Fantastic.
Thanks, mate.
All right. Now, any Collingwood supporters in the crowd, please don't put your hand up. It'll be regarded as a dummy bid. What we're going to do is we're going to give away this bottle of red. All I need to know is our football supporters, don't know if you guys are football supporters, but which famous footballer comes from Langwarrin that is currently still playing in the AFL? Won't give you the club. Which famous footballer from Langwarrin is currently still playing that actually started and played in Langwarrin? Anyone? $20 bottle of wine. Have we got anybody?
I know the answer.
Go.
Maybe Luke Parker.
There you go. Luke Parker. There you go. Welcome, guys. 416B McClelland Drive in Langwarrin. Proudly representing C&C Property Group. My name's Trent Martin. We've got our director here, Courtney Hall, and Chloe Fenn floating around here. They specialise in property management. Been doing the business for 20 years, so if you've got a property to lease out, go through these lovely ladies. They're well known in the area. They're leasing a few across the road here as well. So fantastic. Good. Put your hands together also for our owners. They've done a fantastic job in presenting this property. It's not always easy running a campaign, but I'm also proudly obviously representing them. Before we get in the fun part of the auction, I've got to cover a few formalities, unfortunately. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any conditions that were made available prior to the auction. By law, by auction rules, the auctioneer must not accept a bid or an offer for a property after it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The rules also permit a vendor bid. The vendor also has a reserve price. The law also prohibits false bids, so no dummy bidding. The law also prohibits any major disruptions or anybody bidding attempting to deter anyone else from bidding, and there will be fines accordingly for this conduct. As discussed, we are permitted to allow vendor bid. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate vendor, I'll be making a bid on behalf of the vendor, is vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Contracts have been on display for the last 30 minutes for your perusal. They do state certain things in there, but the terms of the contract today will be 10% deposit, a flexible 30, 60, 90, 120 day settlement. We will look at 5% as long as you can get up to $1 million, sir. I thought I'd take that one away. There you go. There's the rules and formalities out of the way. I think I've covered them all. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I have. We're going to talk about when you're buying property, it's not just about the property, it's also about the location and the area. Langwarrin is a hot spot for many people because of its location. Semi-rural outlook in a metropolitan zone. Family-friendly area, low rental. Great schools, Woodley, Sack College, one of the most prestige private schools now on the peninsula. You've got EMC, which is zoned in. Woodlands, primary school as well. Langwarrin is a hub also, offering fantastic access to every amenity. So you can jump on Peninsula, and in 20 minutes you can be sipping wines down at Brass Razoo's there. Or in 20 minutes you can be sailing your boat down at Mordialloc Creek. 10 minutes, depending how fast you drive, you end up in Frankston. Beach, Park, Aquatic Centre. Or you can go this way at Cranbourne if you must, but go very fast when you drive and stop. Some great outlooks out there. Where this is positioned is in leafy Langwarrin. Leafy Langwarrin is one of the original estates of Langwarrin. It's the bigger blocks, leafy streets, the most closest Frankston end to Langwarrin. It's possible. 5 minutes walk. Let me note this, 5 minutes walk. Coringal Shopping Centre. Just extended, new cafes, new shops. TK Maxx, isn't it? Is it TK Maxx? Oh. Village Cinemas. Village Cinemas. Whatever you like to do there. 5 minute walk to Peninsula Private if you get sick. It's got its own emergency department.
Yeah, fantastic.
5 minute walk to the new proposed train station. I wonder how many people here knew that. That train will be electrified in the next 3 to 4 years. That will run all the way through to the city. So you can walk there, get on the train, fantastic. What that will do is drive infrastructure for the area going forward. 5 minutes walk if you want to hobnob down to McClelland Art Gallery and pretend you know some art. Amongst there in the sculpture park, take the kids down there. 5 minutes across the road if you want to do a CrossFit. There are factories there. That's the area in the location covered. I want to talk about this house. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2-car garage. Very unusual for this type of design. A duplex. It's got the Bayside inner city feels in its construction. It's come out to Langwarrin. If you put this in other areas, you're looking at 1 million plus, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. The quality and build of this property would dictate that. Let's talk about the property, the finishes. There's better finishes here than Roger Federer and his forehand. Wooden floors, cabinetry, glass flashbacks, double basins in all the bathrooms, square set ceilings, bedroom on the ground floor with its own ensuite. The other massive selling point I think of this home is its floor plan. Having the bedroom on the ground floor with its ensuite, having the ability to have a visitor, a teenager, the parents, the naughty dad, if he's been sent down there because he snores too much, he's down on the ground floor. The other thing they considered with this floor plan, which was fantastic, is the kitchen layout is superb. Curtis Stone's down here in Melbourne at the moment. He'd be very happy with that kitchen in there, with the amount of bench space, cupboard, cabinetry, splashback. Well, what they've done here is that they've designed a butler's pantry attached as well, leading out to the laundry. So all the wet areas together, very carefully thought out. Very well done. So you don't have to listen to the dryer going or the washing machine going while you're sitting there trying to watch Married at First Sight because it's down the other end of the house. If that makes sense. Let's talk about type of buyer that buy this property. Type of buyer that would buy this property, owner-occupiers, move in, nothing to do, low maintenance, ground floor bedroom, 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bathrooms, kitchen, ideal location. Owner-occupiers, you've got a fantastic opportunity to live in a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom house with just simply move the furniture in, sir. That's all you have to do. The headache's done. As an investor, 2-year-old, builder's warranty, nobody corporate, depreciation, and the way the low vacancy rates are at the moment, aren't they, Daniel? People will queue up around the street. They'll think the lights have gone out at the Gabba again. They'll be queued up all the way down the end of the street, ready to rent this. And the staggering thing with this is, you've got a rental return of $600 to $620 per week. Say you move in as an owner-occupier and decide in a couple of years' time you want to rent it out. Peace of mind, you're competing with houses at that level. Same rental return as a house, without the headaches. Do the sums. Then we talk about timing in the market and valuation and pricing. The market will tell you that the interest rates are falling from the chickens falling out of the sky, interest rates are going crazy, the world's in a bad place. They'll tell you all that on the news because they want you to believe that. You put this house on the market a year ago, you can expect more. Yes, we've agreed with the market shifted a little bit, but at this quality buying and this timing, it's a fantastic time to buy. if you're a buyer. 5 years. We've had 30% capital growth in this area in 2 years. 2 years, 30%. You can't get that anywhere else. So let's talk about returns for a minute. You know, this thing here. I'm knocking, isn't it? Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's tangible. You wake up in the morning, it's still here. You haven't got crypto shares or the American market being punished at the moment, interest rates. You wake up in the morning and the greatest thing is it's tangible. It's an investment. It's an investment in your future. With all that set aside, I'm going to pass it over to you guys now. So you're looking at me like this. It doesn't matter where we start, it's where we finish that's important. Who's going to give me an opening start here at 416B, McClelland Drive, Langwarrin? Silence. I haven't heard silence like that since I told my kids to do the housework. You have no idea. Do you know what I feel, sir? If it's good enough for the Murdochs, it's good enough for you. Because 5 minutes down the road, Keith, Elizabeth Murdoch, Rupert Murdoch, all live in that lovely house. You can't get that in any other suburb. You can't get that in Mornington. You can't get that in Docklands. You can't get that anywhere. You've got the Murdochs. Where are we going to start? Doesn't matter where you start. I'll take you Australian dollars, US, euro, whatever you like. Where are we going to start, sir? Kick me off. I know it's always hard to start off. You think that you're exposed if you make a bid. But tell the first right of refusal. If you don't make a bid and we pass it in, we'll sell it to whoever comes along in the next week. Make sure that you bid so you're in position to negotiate.
Maybe we'll start with 600,000.
How much, sorry?
600,000.
600,000.
Yeah.
US dollars, madam, or is that Australian?
Australian.
Australian dollars. We can buy the land at that price. Unfortunately, 600,000. I'll take your bid at 600,000, but I'm going to jump in with a vendor bid at 700,000. At 700,000, it's against you, madam. At 700,000. Looking for rises of 20, hopefully. We will take 10. It's against you. Ken at the back there. We got any actions? Go on, Melbourne, come home in the last quarter very hard. I'll turn the lights off for you, Ken, you'll be right. Madam, it's against you. 700,000. Looking for a rise of 720. Do I see 720? 720. I know you're going to think about it. You're going to ponder it. But if I pass it in on a vendor bid, it's open slather. At least give me something else. You know 600,000, we'd have a queue down the street. Can I see 720? 720, madam. Don't be shy, you know. I'll tell you something about Langwarrin you may not also realise. 2020, the house prices were 650,000 in this area. We're now looking at 900,000 as the median price in Langwarrin. So when you contemplate whether you should make another bid, think about where this will be in 4 or 5 years' time, considering. Rentals have matched as well. 450 a week, 400 a week they're getting. We're up to nearly 550, 600 a week in this area. Am I right, Tony? Thank you. Because you said no, I was in trouble. 710. Can I hear 720? 720, sir? Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back.